This comprehensive budget, the minister say, aims to maintain macroeconomic stability, deepen structural reforms, and strengthen public financial management. It places strong emphasis on investing in critical human capital sectors, including health, agriculture, and education, which together receive $10.82 billion, about 25% of the government local funds budget. Notably, agriculture's allocation has surged by 84% to $1.77 billion, marking its highest funding level in a decade.
The budget we present today is a strategic blueprint for our nation's progress and anchored in the theme, improving the well-being and quality of life of Gambians. This principle guides our three core objectives: to sustain macroeconomic stability through prudent fiscal policies, to deepen structural reforms for a resilient economy, and to strengthen public financial management for the efficient use of our national resources. Hence, investment in human capital sectors such as health, education, agriculture presents a significant.
Economic performance remains robust, with real GDP growth of 5.3% recorded in 2024. The government projects growth to accelerate to 5.9% in 2025 and stabilize at 5.5% in 2026. This optimistic outlook is supported by ongoing infrastructure investments, a rebound in tourism, and steady performance in trade and finance sectors. Fiscal discipline is a key feature of the 2026 budget, with the deficit expected to be among the lowest in recent years, which is 0.3% of GDP for government local funds and 1% when all funds are combined. Total revenue and grants are projected at $35.87 billion and 11.7% increase, driven by a 28% rise in tax revenue. This growth is attributed to enhanced compliance and digital tax administration initiatives such as e-invoicing and IT enable rental income tax systems. The budget allocates the largest share, about $13.46 billion, or 31%, to the Office of the Vice President and National Debt Service. Health is the next largest beneficiary with approximately $5.91 billion, followed closely by the Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources, which receives $5.55 billion. Other significant allocations include $2.31 billion for tourism and culture, over $2 billion for trade, regional integration and employment, and $2.22 billion for pensions and gratuities. Personal emoluments have increased by 16.36% to $10.29 billion, while subsidies and transfers have risen by 24% to over $8 billion, targeting energy, infrastructure, agriculture, health, and education. Debt servicing costs have also increased by 22%, reaching $13.5 billion, representing 30% of the total budget.
Say that the 2026 budget is a deliberate and strategic blueprint to consolidate our economic gains, invest in our people, and build a more resilient and prosperous Gambia. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, I hereby formally lay upon the table of this August Assembly the draft estimates of revenue and expenditure for the fiscal year 2026, along with the accompanying appropriation bill. I commend these documents to the wisdom, consideration, and approval of the honorable members. I submit. Thank you very much.
The minister highlighted ongoing reforms in public financial management, including the expansion of program-based budgeting to 15 pilot ministries and agencies to better align expenditures with measurable outcomes outlined in the National Development Plan. Despite challenges such as rising debt servicing and global economic uncertainties, the government of the Gambia remains committed to concessional borrowing, strict expenditure controls, and optimizing resource use through rationalizing subvented agencies. The draft estimates and appropriation bill have been formally submitted to the National Assembly for review and approval, setting the stage for a strategic and sustainable fiscal year focused on improving the quality of life for all Gambians. Maria Madem, reporting for Star TV News.